Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about Masquerade. Even though Masquerade is currently not available in NGS, you can actually get your first time experience in the base game already. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to talk about is how do we actually even access the base game. So as we can see, we're currently in Stia. We're simply going to float over to our closest Ryuker device, which is right here. So we're going to interact with the Ryuker device, we're going to head over to block transfer, and at the very top there is transfer to PSO2 block. Now do keep in mind, if you are playing on console or if you have not downloaded the DLC of the base game, which is free by the way, you will not be able to access this. So just make sure that you do have this downloaded if you want to play the base game. It is a lot of memory though, it does take up like 50 gigabytes, so yeah, it is pretty big. But once you arrive into the base game, you will be level 1 if you haven't played the base game already. As you can see, I'm currently level 100 because I've played many hours of the base game. Nevertheless, you are going to need to hit level 80, I believe, on 2 different classes before you can unlock this new game mode. As you can see here, you're going to go to subquest and there's going to be ultimate quest over here. And right here, there is survey remnants of a parallel world. So just keep in mind that in order to unlock Masquerade themselves, you do need to have a level 80 main class and a level 80 subclass. All right. So once you've unlocked that, you can simply accept this and then you'll head straight in. Now, once that's accepted, we're going to run over here to the teleporter or to our gateway ship. And we're going to get our food buff right here. And I'm just going to show you a single run over here as, you know, it is pretty cool. So you can see over here, this does go all the way up to floor 999. And yeah, I'm just going to show you floor 3 because it's easier. Anyway, we're going to head over here. And now I'm just going to turn off my webcam and I'm just going to enable in-game sound so that you can see the fight in its entirety. And then I will explain what on earth is going on afterwards. And there we go, we defeated the boss in 14 seconds because I remember how to play the game. So let's head over to the next floor now. So I am expecting it to be similar like this, where it's like, you know, super easy at the beginning. And then as you progress further and further, it will be harder and harder. So again, we're gonna get our drink. I forgot to feed my mag. I'm gonna be real with you, I just forgot how to feed a mag. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna head over to floor 4 now. And there is a limit. We can only run this 50 times a day. So I do hope that on the NGS version that we'll be able to do as many runs as we want. And I will try to clear floor 40 or depth 4 rank 10 on the first day. But as you can see, Masquerade will get harder as we progress. And there is a moveset that I want to showcase over here. I'm just going to spam a single PA over here, and you're going to see that it will get immune to this. You can see now, it's immune to this single PA. You see, it's shielded. So I don't know if this is going to happen in the in NGS, where it's like, you know, he becomes immune to certain PAs. Anyway, let's activate our Klaus weapon, and then let's... Oh, okay, let's get closer. But you can see that my certain PA doesn't work at all. But it's gonna die now. Hit me. Oh, it's the time stop attack. So he does have some pretty cool attacks over here. Oh wait, is he immune to that too now? Oh wow. Okay, this is bad. He's immune to a lot of attacks. Let's just activate our katana combat. And there we go. So you can see that I was messing around over here just to showcase that, hey, Masquerade does have specific attacks that are very difficult to deal with in the base game. Now keep in mind that this is still very, very early stages, and he does get more and more complicated and more annoying as time goes on. But even on the early stages, being immune to certain PAs is already very, very annoying. So as you can see over here, I do have Cherry Blossom Finale as well as Morning Misreaver, and he basically became immune to both PAs. So if that ever happens in NGS, since in NGS we only have like 4 PAs, life will be very, very difficult if it becomes immune to all 4 PAs and you can only normal attack. I would be, yeah, that would be pretty annoying. But I don't really know how they're going to do things in NGS. The reason I say this is because in base game, you have a lot more different PAs, even though you don't use all of them. You can see right here that we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 11 different PAs in the base game, versus in NGS you only have 4. So it's understandable that Masquerade has this immune to this PA in the base game since you have 11 different PAs, versus in NGS where you only have 4. It would be really weird if they implemented that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they made it so like, oh, the boss is now immune to that PA for a set amount of time, forcing you to change your playstyle a little bit. But with that being said, let us do the next stage. Let's just do one more run. This time I'll play a little bit seriously so that we can, you know, clear it in a reasonable time. Again, we can drink. I remembered how to feed my mag, by the way. I think it's F4 on my keyboard. Here's my mag, and there we go. We can feed items. Sure. There we go. Now it's 33%. We can feed a little bit more. And there we go. It's fully fed. Let's go, Hatsune Miku. Now we can defeat the next floor. Yeah, floor 5. Woo. Keep in mind that I am super over geared for this. I should be at like floor 500 plus very, very easily. So, you know, this is not really a challenge. This is just a showcase showing you guys how Masquerade looks, how it works in the base game. But as you can see, you are fighting the same boss over and over and over again, but it does progressively get harder. So here we go. You can see it's already immune to my Morning Misreaver. And it's immune to my thing already as well. Alright, we're just gonna have the katana combat. Oh, it summoned its clone? Okay, well, we killed it before I could do anything. But there we go, ladies and gents. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool fight. And of course, the main thing that I care about here is all the loot, you know, all the different cosmetic items that we're going to be able to unlock in the in NGS is going to be really cool, because I really like Masquerade's mask as well as his sword. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.